Hi everyone! I'm going to react to Demon Slayer episode 1 Cruelty. With Fairy Tail coming to an end, I needed another anime to replace that. And yeah, I've heard that Demon Slayer is really good. I read a synopsis of it like some time ago. I don't quite remember now what it's about, so I'm going into it like completely blind. And with the title being Demon Slayer, I guess they're gonna be slaying demons. That's like the only thing that I know, like that I can guess from this anime. So yeah. Okay, new anime, and here we go. I can definitely see why this anime will be popular, because even that little bit of action in there was amazing. The way they were, I don't know, just how about to say the camera work, but like, do they use cameras? I don't think so. But the way they were moving around, and the speed, like you would think that he's a ninja. Like, I don't know. I loved it. Like the action itself. I think they started with this episode with what was it called? Tanjiro like running with Nezuko, be like, how did this happen? And then they went back and they showed this family, and like you had Tanjiro, Hanako, Shigeru, Takeo, Rokuta, and then the Nezuko, right? So they're like 6 children altogether plus the mother. And the way that scene was going, I'm like, they say he's going into town to sell charcoal. He couldn't like bring the Shigeru, Shigeru and the girl Hanako with him because he didn't have his wagon or something or other. I don't know, the way that scene was going, I'm like, at first I thought there was this boy, I don't know if it was Takeo, that showed up like behind as they were talking to the big brother Tanjiro. I thought for a second, I thought that he was the main character of the thing and not Tanjiro himself. But no, it was Tanjiro. So when he left, and I'm like, okay, either he's not coming back or something's gonna happen to the family, especially after he did what he needed to do in the town and he was going home and it was night. And then the old man, granddad Saburo, told him like to come in and stay with him because at night like demons will go out and hunt and eat people. After he said that, I'm like, no, his family is gonna be in. And then the grandpa was like, stay with me, right? And Tanjiro asked him like, would they not come inside the house? And he's like, oh no, yeah, they can come inside the house. So I'm like, so what's the point of like, if they can't come inside and they can like, either they can eat you while you are home, or they can eat you while you're working out at night. I'm like, does that actually make a difference? Maybe it'll be easier for them to eat you while you're working out, but okay. So I knew something was gonna happen when he was going home, and then he comes home and he sees his sister Nezuko outside, and then he looks inside, like everyone was dead, like everyone. And then as they were like running away from the place, because Nezuko didn't die, so he's trying to get her to somebody that can heal her. And then she started like displaying her demon powers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is she the one that actually killed the whole family? Like maybe she was a demon and she didn't know, and then her powers manifested, and then she like killed everybody. So that's what I thought, and I'm glad that Nezuko like just said it like straight, like she was protecting the siblings or something or other, and she didn't have blood on her hands or teeth or something. So I'm like, okay, good. And then he said that because he has a strong smell, he smelled somebody else, another scent in the house. So okay, so that means it wasn't her, and there was another demon that came and massacred like the whole family and turned her into a demon, because they're saying that if you have an open wound and then their blood mixes with your blood, then you're gonna turn into a demon, right? So there she goes, transforming, and then they fell. And then she, like, her powers were getting like bigger and bigger. She was getting bigger and she was getting so strong, and then like trying to eat her brother. But then her brother is like, hold on, like you can fight this or something or other. And then she started crying, like so sad. And then while all that was happening, then this dude Gyu Tomioka just comes out of nowhere and then try to kill her or something. I'm not quite sure remember how that scene went. It was so quick. Like, she had her teeth on the branch, right? And her, Tanjiro was pushing her sort of like away. And then when Gyu came and like wanted to slash or something, let me see. Okay, so it seems like while Gyu was coming, she noticed him, right? And then because she was distracted for that moment, Tanjiro was able to like push her back, and it was at that exact moment that Gyu was doing his thing. So he missed them. Like while he was pushing her back, he missed them and then cut off Tanjiro's hair or something like that. That was so quick. Like I couldn't see like what actually happened. Like I couldn't figure it out. So I just went back and looked at it. So he did that, and then Tanjiro was begging him not to kill his sister. And then he tried to protect Nezuko. And Gyu was so quick. I don't even. He was so fast, y'all. He just went. And he took her away from him like in a second. Like I'm like, yo. He was way too quick. He took her away from him. He was just holding her away like with just one hand. Like clearly he's strong and he's fast. So he was holding her like that. And then you had Tanjiro like begging him not to kill his sister like on his knees, and the guy was like, don't do that. Like if you want to be able to protect your sister, you can't just be like sort of like giving up like that. You need to become strong. Only the weak get trampled by the strong, and just giving him all this wisdom about. So he took that to heart, and then when Gyu was about to kill his sister, and then he came up with a plan. He launched this rock at him, but a rocket is not gonna do anything to Gyu. So he started running around. He picked up his hatchet, and then he launched another rock at him, and they made some kind of frontal attack, but Gyu stopped him, right? And then after he knocked him out, then this hatchet just came out of nowhere and like hit him in the tree by his side. And then he's like, okay, so he knew that Tanjiro knew that he could not take Gyu on by himself, so he just came up with this plan. He launched the hatchet beforehand and all that. I'm like, oh, that was cool. So seeing that Nezuko was like, she's gonna protect her brother, and seeing that, I guess, is what made Gyu not kill her at that moment, because it's like maybe there's something different about those two. I don't know, like why would they be different? Is it something about their bloodlines or something that even if you have the demon blood mixed in with yours, you still can fight it a little bit? I mean, maybe you have like a certain amount of time that you can fight it until you become completely a demon that you can just eat anybody, even your family. And then at one point in their conversation, Gyu said something about if I had been there sometimes earlier, then I could have, like, nothing could have happened to the family. So I started thinking that maybe, I'm just speculating right here, that maybe the demon that killed Tanjiro's family is a demon that Gyu has been pursuing, and he's like, if I had been there, like maybe he knew where the demon was headed and he was coming after him, but he didn't get there in time to stop him, and the demon killed the family and turned the sister into a demon. So like, I don't know if it's just like a random demon or I don't know. But yeah, and then Gyu tells Tanjiro to go look for Omen Sakonji Urokodaki. To go look for this old man and that to tell him that he was the one that sent them there. I don't know what that old man does. Is he's probably an expert in demons, right? In demon slayers and all that. So maybe he knows a way to cure Nezuko. But then again, Gyu did say that a demon will know if they could heal her, but you can't trust them. So yeah, I don't know what this secondary person is supposed to do. He's supposed to help. I don't know how he's supposed to help, but I guess we'll see. I love this episode, man. Like, I can definitely tell why this anime is popular, and I can tell that I'm gonna love it as well. Cause the action, man, it's so juicy a little bit, but I'm excited to see what else they're gonna do. Loved it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, just give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please come back. When am I gonna post this? Let's say Sunday for now. Please come back on Sunday for my reaction to Demon Slayer episode 2. And if you want to see that reaction right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, and you can also check out the full length to this reaction as well. I'm gonna give you guys the link in the comment section, and it's gonna be free. You can check it out, but you need your own source material to watch it, because yeah. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.